Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another Toonkind at 12 FPS. I am extraterrestrial, otherwise known as Doc Toonkind, local mad scientist of the Toonkind server, and today I am joined by the lovely, the wonderful, the amazing.
Avi, hi, that's me. I'm Avi, and today I will be playing a certain real kind thief boy. You know him, you love him. It's Arata.
And it's not like it's that big of a secret because I keep playing him in FPSs. I'm playing the god Pritch Twine again because people keep wanting to meet him.
Bully's Doc.
This is 12 FPS. Would you slay a god?
I still can't believe we decided on that.
It was too good. It was too good. You pitched at me and I said this is it.
We weren't getting any better than this.
Nope, we really weren't. Uh, so, tell me, why is Arata in Future World City of all places?
Oh, you cut it out there. Did you say Future World City?
Yes, why is Arata in Future World City of all places?
Uh, Hi, yeah. Future World City isn't too far away from Toontown, and a certain phantom thief, cough cough trickster. Um, his area of operations tends to be around the Toontown area, and since Future World City is not too far from Toontown, it is in his interest to at least scope out the place in Future World City. Um, at least to see what all is happening there.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So, Future World City is a metropolis, meaning it's very easy to get lost. And like every time I have played this man, roll me a survival to see how pecking lost you get.
Ah, fuck yeah. The fun part about this is that Arata's backstory is that he was a small town boy and who moved to the city and constantly. So this is great. This is wonderful. This is in character.
Oh.
That's a 7.
So you get fucking lost. It is so easy. Considering this place is based off of the Allegria art style, which most people might know as the corporate art style, so everything looks the fucking same. From the people to the buildings, there's actually only like 4 buildings in Future World City that are different than the background at the moment. Uh, so it is so easy to get lost in the city. Uh, but you do find one building that is clearly different than the rest. And I have explained this so many times before that the description is engraved in my brain.
As you
Uh,
do.
as you do, you approach a or you find there is one building that is a bit more outlined, a bit brighter or darker than the rest of the buildings around it, especially since the rest of the place is very pale blue and yellow. This building is a nice purple and white.
Huh. Yeah, he's going to like look around. Is there any indication of what it is, or
There's a sign that says the Church of Twine.
uh he stands here for a moment. He's fucking lost. Uh sometimes clergymen are nice. They might help somebody who is lost. Uh he just decides, fuck it, and goes inside.
And it does not look like a church. I'm gonna be real with you, it does not look like a church. Let's see how busy it is today. Quite. So, inside of this quote unquote church, it does not look like a church. I cannot stress this enough. The door slides open like a hotel door instead of like a door you push on. Um, and instead of where there would be, pews and shit, there are half circle couches filled with more Allegrian UPA tunes. Kind of just all conversing. They all look tired, despite the fact that they don't have faces, which is, ugh, that's a little weird. Um, but roll me perception.
Yeah, here we go. As my cat has decided to sit in lap.
All
There's a
right.
16.
So most of these tunes in here look like background tunes. That much is clear. Uh, but there is one tune sitting sort of in the middle of the room that is clearly a different art style, more worn than UPA. And they're like completely black, and you swear there are more faces on this tune than there should be.
I look at this boy's source material. It's fine.
uh, I look at this NPC's source material. It's fine. Here they are.
Oh man. Oh man.
You know them, you love
Okay.
them, they're chatter. It's chatter.
Oh boy. That sure is a look. TM.
It would be really funny if Arata was the one person to not ask this tune for any help. It just fucked off and explored.
I think he will,
Oh,
actually.
finally! Someone does something different!
Is there like anything that like has like I don't know, like a map of the goddamn place?
Uh, n- Not in this room, but you do notice there are two other rooms, or two hallways. One goes to the left and one goes to the right.
Hmm. I hold him. He won't decide, so I'm just gonna flip a coin. Alright, he goes left first.
All right. You slink down the left hallway, and there's a door. There's only one, which is kind of weird, and it's at the very end of the hallway.
Yeah, that is kind of odd.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I'm kind of worried about it.
Are you are you gonna open it?
I think there's like a gentle like knock on it. I don't know. Hang on. Are you? Yeah, he's gonna knock because he has no fucking clue what this word anything is.
Uh, there is no answer at this store.
All right, cool. He's gonna see if it opens.
Uh, it's unlocked.
All
Uh,
right.
and inside there's like a lived-in office. There's no one inside. It's a mess though. Like someone clearly just like sleeps in this room kind of deal.
Oh, fucking F. I think Arata like actually stands here and just goes, "Damn, bro, you live like this." Before just like casually closing the door.
Are you gonna try the other hallway?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm assuming you knock on the other door as well.
Yeah.
Uh, this time when you knock, you hear the like tunish like crashing noises as someone is like oh no another just go very rambunctiously goes and opens the door, and Arata, you look up and up and up, and there is a 10-foot tall UPA in tune in front of you.
Hi, I'm lost.
This tune sighs and goes, "It seems like everyone gets lost in this town. You're the second one this week."
I think that's because of the background design.
Well, I can't really do anything about that.
Yeah, no, I'm just,
Uh, hold on. I've got to pull up a map. Do you want to like come and sit down?
uh, sure. He's gonna step inside.
While this totally unknown stranger walks over to grab something, question mark. Do you want to like roll a perception look around?
Yeah. Oh wow, that's a 21.
All right. Uh you look around. It is very big. Like this room is definitely bigger than the average, probably because the person that you just talked to is 10 feet tall. Um but the room is all a UPA style, all purple and white, various shades of purple. Um, there's not a whole lot, um, like else to the room other than it's clear it's a bedroom.
Huh.
Hi.
Oh,
Okay.
Doc.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, okay. Hi, guys. Nobody else is in the audience, so I'm not talking to anybody.
Do you have
But
more
I do
stuff to
have a
bring up?
cat. Hang on.
Okay. Yeah, they're bringing stuff up to the attic, which I was not told was going to happen. So give me a
Oh,
moment.
yeah,
Uh,
no
they
worries.
there's another one they have to bring up.
Okay, no worries. I just have cat in lap.
Yeah, I didn't know they were bringing stuff up to the.
You're lucky.
I I didn't know they were bringing more stuff to put in the attic. Nobody told me.
Oh, you look so happy.
Yep. Nobody told me they were bringing more stuff to put in the attic. Anyways, where was I? Um,
Um, you were describing the room.
yeah, okay. So, despite its UPA style and being relatively plain, it's clear this is a bedroom. There is a relatively large bed, kind of basic looking. There's a singular window, and there's a couple of beanbag chairs lying around, and there's like a white carpet, circular carpet on the ground, or no, purple circular carpet. But the biggest and strangest thing in this room is a desk with what looks to be 20 some monitors of different tunes perspectives.
Oh damn. that's uh that's a setup you got there.
Huh? Oh, those are just my followers.
Followers?
Uh, yes. Don't tell me you also don't know who I am.
You see Arata kind of like pause. This poor real kind boy.
I mean,
He
it
just
makes
goes. He just goes.
Pritch. Oh, go on.
He just goes. I'm not around from here.
I mean, I guess it makes sense. I'm a toon god, and you're real kind, so it wouldn't make much sense for you to know who I am.
Alright. Yeah, that's what I thought, buddy.
Oh no!
I am in the wrong chat. Hang on. Yes, Maki, I know. That was deception.
Ah, cool. Did I roll insight? It's not great.
Yeah, sure. Sure.
Oh!
Oh, fuck.
What's
Yeah,
the number?
oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Okay.
I could make you roll it at disadvantage because he has the lucky feat, but I'm not gonna do that to you.
No, this works out because you say, God, there is something noticeably a bit more tense than there was just like 2 seconds ago.
Oh. Pritch kind of looks and is just like, um, are you okay? I mean, of course you're not okay. God. I'm a god. That's not something people are supposed to meet every day. Sorry for just like springing that on you.
No, no, uh, hmm. You know that like expression like people do with like doing the prayer hands and bringing it to the tips of their fingers to their lips,
Yeah.
and like there's a noticeable pause, um, and he just takes a moment and he just says, "Well, actually."
Oh, come on. Puts his hands up in an exasperated look and goes, "You would be the third person that's come into my pocket dimension on accident that has also met other gods. Third! I swear this isn't supposed to be normal."
No, it's not. And I'm going to be honest. This is the first conversation I've ever had with a god that has actually gone reasonably well.
Are you serious? And he kind of looks at you like, huh? I, um, really? Cause, oh, huh. I, I'm gonna be real. I don't know much about the other gods. I'm only like
I
30.
Arata just kind of pauses and like looks at you and tilts his head, like, yeah, that is kind of young for a god.
Yeah, me and my twin brother recently split. So we're both relearning the ropes, and I'm gonna be real with you. The only gods I really know are like the ones that watch my uh nope, can't use that word. Those haven't been invented yet. Um I'm a god of commerce. Ugh. He kind of makes a gagging motion like gross commerce. Uh but I'm also a god of patronage and entertainment. So my followers uh entertain the ethereal gallery and also other gods if they really want to watch, which not all of them do.
Arata opens his mouth, closes it, and this happens like probably like several times as you speak before he's just, That's fair. I actually don't know a lot about the Toon Gods. I
I
think the only one that I have gotten close to meeting was Prismatone, but that's it. I haven't even met her directly.
hold on. I'm gonna. This is me rolling history. Okay. Pritch goes, "Oh, I've met one of her sisters. Momentarily, mind you."
Yeah, like I said, I don't know a lot about these gods. This is the first time I have ever heard about a sister.
That's fair. Actually, uh, I don't think most people are supposed to know about her. Um, about that one specifically. Anyways, that's not important. Uh, the point is we're both in a very similar boat in the sense that I don't know most other gods either. You said you've never had a conversation with one that was good?
uh
Pritch has a look of like disbelief on his face, like, what?
do you know the Excalibur face?
The who's it what now?
The fucking I think it's a fairy tale meme from that anime. Hang on.
Oh,
Oh,
I thought that was
Firefox.
Arata saying that.
No, it's a meme thing. Oh,
Ah,
come on, cat. You are not allowed to be in the lab if you're going to try and swat at me. Please leave. Thank you. Where is it? He makes a face that is close to this.
Pritch kind of looks at him and goes, uh, with the amount of my followers calling me a dad, I thought it was just a normal thing. But gods, by the Lux, you're telling me, oh, that's, huh, huh.
No. No. I don't know how to put this nicely.
Don't worry, I won't tell anyone if you tell me that they were assholes.
Well,
In the Toonish fashion, Pritch has pulled up one of his beanbag chairs and summoned popcorn out of nowhere.
okay, I have met four gods slash godlike beings, and none of them have been nice. Uh, the last one I met tried to possess one of my friends and nearly tore his mind apart. Uh, so I kicked his ass. Um,
Oh, that's, huh.
yeah.
Well,
Um,
well then.
I don't know if that counts as a god though, because it was something mortal god. This guy was just really powerful.
Oh,
He was
you.
already dead, so I just kicked his ass.
Pritch is just like, you.
He Arata nods.
That's awfully
um,
rude.
um, the one before that started talking shit about another one of my friends, so I burned the painting they were using as a conduit.
Huh.
Look, man, if you're going to be mean to the people who worship you, you probably don't deserve to be worshipped.
Oh, God, by the Lux, no. I would rather die than be mean to my followers. Like, gods, no. Pritch is just like shaking his head like that would be awful.
Um, The one before that, I'm still not sure if this counts as a god because it was actually like one of those weird warforged things that got so haywire, but eventually it tried to mind control people from my home country.
Chris is
So
just sitting
I
here like, huh?
I'm imagining the Lisa Simpsons
He's just sitting there like, what the fuck?
um yeah, and then so I and a couple of my friends decided to well fight that god and then I stabbed it through the chest. Um
For you. Honestly, Lux forbid.
yeah, you know, shit's whack.
Apparently.
And the first one I ever met, um oh god, where the fuck do I begin with that one? Jesus Christ. Cheese and crust. um well, uh tried to manipulate me and my friends, uh played me in some fucking weird ass celestial game of chess with itself. So I was nothing more than a toy to that thing. Um, what else?
Pritch's head
Uh,
is in his hands.
uh, tried to kill me, and then when I didn't die, tried to corner me into some fucking god awful contract, and then I decided to shoot it in the face.
Smart. Pritch is just like, God, I hope I'm not like that.
Oh no, you're chill. Like I said, this is by far the first conversation I've ever had with a god that's been chill so far.
I I've learned pretty quickly that I'm an exception to the rule. Most gods are apparently don't talk to their followers on a daily basis, which was not something I was aware of.
I I mean, you see him kind of like scratch at the side of his chin, and he says, we normally know.
I guess,
Um,
ugh. I mean, my brother does it, but he's only got one follower because he's an asshole. He, listen, I explain this to everyone, but if I'm me and him share most of our domains, commerce and en masse, entertainment. But he's my opposite on the rest of our domains. So if I'm the god of patronage, he's the god of sponsorship. He's basically the god of the guys on top. And he makes a gesture at himself, am the god of the underdogs.
see, I like that.
I try to be cool because what's the point in being rude when you're so intrinsically tied to mortals? All of my domains revolve around something uh people did. So it's
See,
only
you get
fair.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
you fucking get it. Like that's like what it's supposed to be. Like or like like the gods aren't supposed to be all like high and mighty kind of bullshit. Because like he kind of like struggles for a moment and then he's just like if you are not taking care of your followers then, like, why have followers in the first place?
Yeah, I mean, granted, I had to recently be told that I am a dad and that I need to start realizing that and taking care of them more because I didn't realize I could be a dad. That's something I had to learn. I'm still learning that. It still feels weird.
I think that's just a tune thing. That seems to be a thing that happens a lot here in Einquell.
I guess. I mean, I've seen my followers get found family, but I didn't think I could get found family. But
That
I'm
that's where it gets you, it sneaks up on you.
hold on. I'm getting called again. Hello?
Uh-oh.
Hi. Sure, in a little bit cuz I'm doing a D&D thing, but yeah. Yeah, I can do that in a minute. Okay. Yeah, I can do that in a minute. Thank you. Sorry about that. I was called again. I forgot to tell my parents I was doing a D&D thing. That's on me. Anyways. Oh, what was I saying?
We're talking about found family, and Arata was
Oh,
just like, "That's
yeah.
that's how it gets ya. It sneaks up on you."
I mean, I guess I granted I'm still young compared to other gods. So, like, I'm still learning everything. I genuinely didn't think gods could get found family, but here I am, a dad to like a good few of my followers.
Arata looks over to the screens.
Yeah, some of them are like teenagers, or at least young adults.
There's a pause, and Arata just goes, I think it might have to do with your demographic.
Uh, I mean, yeah, yeah. Uh, again, I just like to see people succeed, and sh- if that means I get a bunch of kids, then it means I get a bunch of kids.
You know, this
It's
entire conversation, I don't think Arata's introduced himself.
no, neither has Pritch. Pritch just said he was a toon god. That's it.
I mean, considering Church of Twine, he might just think that this is Twine.
It's wait, has Arata put the two and two together? Roll intelligence. I want to know.
Yeah, here we go.
I want to know if he's put two and two together.
I mean, that's a 13 plus 1, 14.
Okay, yeah, you probably just think this guy's name is Twine. I
Oh
think
my
I
god.
think Pritch is gonna blink and go, "Wait a minute. I okay, if you're comfortable, because you don't have to tell me if you don't want to. Considering your history with other gods, Lux, take me. Uh, what what is your name?
Uh, he does look rather hesitant, and he does kind of like dips his head down and kind of like fidgets with his hair a bit. Uh,
Pritch kind of
before
goes,
he,
you don't have to tell me.
I mean, well, hmm, hmm. You see Arata kind of like pause, and he says, um, I mean, it's well, like I said, this is the first time that a conversation with the god that I've had has gone well. You're the first one who's actually cared to ask.
Oh, are you? He groans like, "Oh, cool, cool." He
Oh, Pritch, I'm so sorry.
he scratches the back of his neck like, "Man, really? I mean, I guess it makes sense, but oh." Uh, and for a moment he like stares out the window and eventually is like, "Are you no, no, we're not doing that." You have no idea who he's talking to.
Oh boy.
I he just groans.
And this little real kind boy just says, I mean, you did ask. My name's my name's Arata.
Arata.
Arata Satomi.
Arata Satomi. Well, it's nice to meet you. Uh, I'm, I'm so sorry. I'm the first good conversation you've had with the god. I'm Pritch Twine. Future World City's patron god of commerce, patronage, entertainment en masse, starting from the bottom and making it on your own. And there's another moment where he looks out the window and goes, "No, we're not. Stop."
Who are you talking to?
The ethereal gallery. And he gestures towards the window. They're another quirk of my domain. We are not. I just met this kid. We are not adopting him. He screams at the window.
Arata actually like starts cackling.
They,
Oh, I
they do
mean,
this all the time.
Arata kind of just grins and gives you like he gives you a shit-eating grin and a shrug, and he says, "Well, it wouldn't be the first time."
No. And he puts his head in his hands and he's just like, "No, I can't. I don't even. I just know. I just met you. They're just like this. I don't know why they keep wanting me to adopt people. I just met. They tried to get me to adopt the Wishing Stars Warlock for crying out loud. I couldn't do that."
Oh man, damn! Go ahead and adopt another god's warlock. Why don't you?
Oh, he just screams. He's just like, "No, I can't. And he slouches in his chair and just puts his head in his hands. And Pridge just hears a bunch of like laughing in his ears.
Oh man.
Uh, gods, the the gallery is just like this. They really like to bully me.
Damn. That's rough, buddy.
I mean, I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. Like I said, not the first time. Apparently I just have that vibe. Uh,
Uh,
uh, I did get legally adopted recently though, so like let's keep that in mind, guys.
and he looks back out the window. He glances back out the window, and he's like squinting at them, like, "You see, I can't. Already done. Someone beat me to it, I guess."
Oh, this is wonderful.
This is how he normally is. Like, he just does this. He just talks to them. You know, the window question mark.
If Arata looks over there, is there like anything strange or unusual? Question mark.
I mean, you can go over and look. He's not gonna stop you.
Yeah, he's gonna look.
And when you look out the window, it's kind of uncanny because there's this like vague, blurry impression of a crowd of people, and there's like a an ambient like chatter amongst them.
Arata just kind of waves at them.
uh, for a moment, you swear you can hear them all talking, and it's just a bombardment of like your name and also like highs and also Pritch adopt him, do it, you coward.
I hold this boy. Apparently he has fans now.
He does have fans now. The, for those of you not in the know, the Ethereal Gallery is essentially the Toonkind server in a weird way. So Arata wouldn't know this, but they technically know who Arata is, but they're not allowed to say anything unless he's there to Pritch, and they're just bullying him. Because they're like, we know who he is. We're not gonna tell you though, because it's funnier.
Oh my god, that's wonderful. That is absolutely wonderful.
So he's just sitting here.
Uh yeah, I think he kind of like turns to look back to Pritch, and he's just. They sure seem like some sort of crowd.
Yeah, yeah, they are certainly some sort of crowd. I have to listen to them 24/7, and all they do is annoy me. Sometimes they're funny,
Again.
but I don't want to give them too much credit.
Isn't that just how it is with an audience?
Yes, you get it. I don't want to give them too much. To give an inch and they'll take a mile, I think is the right saying.
Something like that. Or rather, just kind of shrugs. So you just uh entertain?
I try to be. My followers do a better job of it than I do, though.
What makes you say that?
Well, I haven't done much lately. And I would make him roll deception, but that's a plus 27, so I'm just gonna.
Yikes.
I'm not gonna make him roll that.
Arata just kind of like tilts his head.
Uh. It's fine. It's cool. It's chill. I'm just a little boring recently. Don't worry about it. My followers are really good at being funny, though.
I don't know, you're pretty funny yourself. This is coming from the guy who just met you.
Uh, Prish glances back like, oh, okay. I thank you. I've been trying.
Hey, at the end of the day, that's all we can really ask from someone, you know?
Just like a sweat drop on Pritch's mask, and he's just like, I I guess. Uh, man, what is it with people coming into my pocket dimension and giving me life advice?
I don't know, I think I'm just kind of used to it at this point.
That doesn't sound like something people should be used to doing.
Arata just kind of shrugs.
Pritch is just sitting here.
Look, you said you were just trying to figure out the ropes again? I mean, I don't know. Nobody's gonna blame you if you're gonna, like, take a break or mess up or anything. I mean, you're still. God, you're 30. That's young for a god. You're still kind of new at this.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it doesn't help that one of my followers likes to mess with things unexplainable and nearly lost his connection to me. The fucking idiot. And another one, I don't know what the fuck happened to him, but his screen has a CRT effect on it, and that's not worrying in the slightest. So, whatever.
Are you just worried?
Uh, and he sweats.
Like, about your followers, I mean.
I, ugh. I worry more than a god should, I think.
Yeah, but apparently you're also a dad, so I would argue that this is probably a normal amount of worry.
He puts his head in his hands again. He's still getting used to being called that. Uh,
Look, man, it's okay to be worried about your followers. But you also gotta, like, at the risk of sounding, at the risk of making a really, really bad joke, I think you need a little more faith in them.
you get a snort from Pritch. Oh, that was awful.
Erotic just kind of grins.
Uh, that was awful, but the gallery fucking loves it.
And he's just like, "Thank you. I try." um, well, like, no, seriously. I mean, people are gonna be people, and no matter what you do, they're gonna end up in situations that are going to get them in trouble, and you're going to be worried, but it's going to be okay because you're there for them. Maybe not always, but you will be at the end.
And Pritch kind of lets out a sigh and then chuckles a bit and just kind of looks at Arata and goes, Man, like, again, what is it with people coming in here and just giving me advice? Am I just that much of an open book?
And Rada just kind of does like a full arm shrug.
I mean, granted, this is the most amount of visitors I've gotten in like 3 years. Like 3 people in a week? 2 weeks?
Do you see
It,
a lot of people at all?
no. But I'm not alone. I mean, I've got the gallery and my followers can talk to me. And do, mind you.
Yeah, but like in person, that's just it.
Nope. No in person, just this setup.
All right, Arata's filing that information away for later.
And yet a third person knows how lonely Pritch is.
um, kind of just pauses and he kind of rocks back and forth. Um, before he says, "What are they like? Your followers? You like them a lot."
Oh, they're a handful. But he says this with like the most endearment possible. Uh, some of them like to get themselves in trouble. Sometimes trouble follows them, but almost all of them I've seen come from such low places, and they're so successful now. And it just Flux, damn it, it makes me proud to see that I actually helped them.
I think you should be.
It makes me really wonder why other gods don't do this. I know I'll live forever, I guess, and they won't. And it'll hurt when I can't do anything for them anymore, but it's nice to just see them grow. It doesn't make any sense to me why other gods aren't kind.
I don't think their hearts are in the right place.
Maybe. It just doesn't make any sense to me, but I don't know. Maybe I was just drawn differently.
No, no, I think it's a good look on you.
uh, oh, heck it. You wanted directions.
Yeah, I sure did. How did we get here?
I don't know. This happens. This happened last time someone wanted directions, and the time before that, and the time before that. I think I need to keep my mouth shut.
Maybe just a little bit, buddy.
Yeah. God. Lux, damn it. I'm so sorry. Um, if you want, because it's easier than me trying to figure out this god's forsaken city, uh, I can just teleport you there through my door, wherever you need to go.
I mean, it's all the way back in Toontown.
Oh, I can do Toontown. And he stands up and walks over to the door, and he closes it because it's been ajar this whole time. And he gives it a quick flamboyant knock, and then when he opens it, it's a street in Toontown.
Huh. Alright, that's kind of poggers.
Oh, finally, someone who fucking knows what that word means. He's just like, for what I do, so many of my followers don't know what that word means.
I don't know. It's one of those like things that I've heard my little sister say so much, and it just kind of like rubbed off on me. So
Man, a random stranger knows what that word means, but my followers, who I say it around all the time, don't know what it means.
they'll get it through osmosis. Just give it some time.
Must have to I must have to say it more.
Maybe.
Uh, anyway, I am so sorry for keeping you.
No, you're fine. Are you just usually by that church?
Yeah, it's easier because there's only one of those buildings, and it's got my motif everywhere. It's just easier for people to find me that way.
Alright, cool.
Pritch squints. Why do you need to know?
I mean, I don't really need to know, but I wanted to.
Pritch is squinting.
There's a mischievous smile on Arata's face.
I'm gonna roll insight.
Oh,
Nope. That was 6, everyone.
Pritch
Nope.
Twine.
Pritch is just squinting and nothing is going through.
Uh, Arata just kind of like does a casual shrug. Sticks his hands in his pockets, and and he just says, "Well, thanks for the chat, and also for helping me get home. I think my brother is going to be worried sick."
Yeah, sorry about that. Uh,
No, not your fault. Don't apologize. It's not your fault.
and, I'm glad I could be the first conversation you've had with a nice god. I'm gonna be racking my head around that all afternoon.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, that's actually kind of eye-opening. Uh, thanks for that.
And Arata just kind of nods. Yeah. Well, I'll see you around. He gives you like a two-fingered wave and starts heading out the door. But I completely forgot this entire time. He was carrying this bag with him, and when he turns around, you see a cat peek its head out of the bag and look directly towards you.
Pritch looks at the cat and just the gallery is popping off. And Pritch is just like, oh, oh, okay. He's just
And
staring at the cat.
yeah, and Ron is heading out the door.
And once Arata's a decent distance away, Pritch is gonna close the door, knock on it again, and he's back, connected to the church, and slides against the wall and is just like, chat, I've really gotta stop talking.
Oh, that is wonderful.
Congratulations, Arata, you've been a gamer uncle. Gods know the gallery is not gonna let up on the adoption thing.
Oh my god. And I
They
hold.
want him to adopt everyone, apparently.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. And congratulations, Pritch. You have a thief nephew.
Uh, one day I want the chat to just be like, you do know that's Trickster, right? And Pritch is just like, huh? A trickster? I mean, I'm assuming that's a teenager, or at least young adult. And chat's like, no, like famous. And Pritch is just like, head in hands, what do you mean?
It will happen one day.
One day. Uh, that was. Would you slay a god, everyone?
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much for listening, our wonderful audience. And thank you very much, Doc, for playing playing with me.
Thank you so much for playing with me. Oh, I love your boy. I'm glad we could do this FPS. Uh, Thank you to all of our
Um,
future listeners, and we will see you all in the next one.
all right.
Goodbye.